product developers or the system developers, they can use that particular knowledge to develop a new product. So the Google knowledge gap graph is one of the, I think many people use this particular one, so I'm not going to that. Use this one. Rolls and Russell is another predictive maintenance part. So there you can enhance operational performance through share the insights. So the fault, we can predict that part and can identify before it's happened. So basically it's similar to that any equipment going to happen, going to fail based on its life cycle, based on the way that it's using, if it heavily loaded or not. Based on that, we can identify. So based on that, this is how we are using the knowledge and the knowledge within what we grab in the industry to share that part and develop a better service. So finally, as an industry level, the important part is the collaborations and the sharing information within the industry. Based on that, we can develop new product, creative ideas comes, new creative products we can develop, as well as we can reduce the operational cost, as well as similarly we can increase the operational efficiency. So I think I covered the important part based on the industry level. So final message, that rather than keeping your information, so the ideas within yourself, it's better to share the informations, and the collaboration is the most important thing for the industry. So that basically brings the sustainability of the industry. More efficient products comes, more new ideas comes, and if you it's not the way of keeping the information and be the competitor. Right? So you have to share the information and try to develop that as an industry rather than one organization. So if you industrial level development, finally support for each and every organization. So that's the most important part we actually experience in the industry like telco and the IT industry. So rather than keeping ourselves the information and the knowledge within ourselves, we try to collaborate that part. So because industry, there are nothing called competitors now. So they all become the partners, right? They all share their information, try to develop a better product, and try to develop the better standards for the industry. So that's the important thing actually what we have seen. So that's how the industry presently moving, rather than like 20 years back, we keep all the information within ourselves and we try to manage within that particular part. We didn't see that how the other people are contributed for the industry, how the other people's new ideas, and how we can get that new ideas. But more and more industry try to sustain based on the sharing the information and try to collaborate for the developments. Right? So if you consider like these days we have the Mobile World Congress in the Copenhagen. So they are develop another competition, how they can develop the new ideas and new products by collaboration. So there is a minimally at least 2 operators need to be contribute for a one project team. So that's definitely it's a sharing part. Right, so similar platforms created in the TM Forum Catalyst projects. So they try to identify a new user cases in next time. So that they try to gather the operator level. So each team minimally need to 2-3 operators, manufacturers, and system integrators. That's the ground rule. So it automatically mention that you have to work in a collaborative environment. You have to share that. You have to support each other to develop this particular industry. So that is the part actually I can give as a final message. So initially I thought it's like a 45 minutes. So if I have to cut short the message, certain slides related with the industry related examples. So but I mentioned that one before that slides comes. I have to share because I have to finish this within half an hour. Okay, again, thanks for Dr. Erandi for inviting me for this particular session and provide this opportunity. And hope that you get something, and hope this conference be a success one, and you can develop next year, a better conference than based on the learnings and outcomes as per your teams there. You can do a better conference next time. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and thought-provoking address. Your presence and vision inspires us all. Esteemed guests, faculty members, and valued participants, we stand at the very precipice of an enlightening day. It is now time to launch the proceedings of 16th ASBIRES of Faculty of Applied Sciences. I now cordially invite Senior Professor Udit K. Jayasinghe, Vice Chancellor of Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, accompanied by Dr. Erandi Jinadari Wattegama, Chairperson of 16th ASBIRES, for launching of the proceedings.
Thank you. Before we delve deeper, a token of our appreciation awaits our esteemed guests. I cordially invite on stage Professor Rohan Pereira, Dean, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, to present the souvenir to today's chief guest, Senior Professor Udit K. Jayasinghe. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to invite Senior Professor Udit K. Jayasinghe, Vice Chancellor of Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, to present the souvenir to our guest of honor, Engineer Nalin Jayasuriya.
To express our deepest gratitude for the contributions of everyone involved, We now have the vote of thanks delivered by Dr. Erandi Jinadarivatthegama, Chairperson of 16th ASBIRES.
Good evening. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we are moving on to the most important part of the today's event, that is staging the technical sessions of 16 ASBIRES. On behalf of its organizing committee, I am glad to be present to deliver the vote of thanks on this special occasion. Today, this event has been an inspiring and insightful gathering, which is marking not only another successful edition of ASBIRES, but also the 25th anniversary of the Faculty of Applied Sciences in committing for higher education in Wayamba University of Sri Lanka. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Senior Professor Udit K. Jayasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, for your continuous encouragement toward research and academic excellence. Thank you very much, sir, for gracing this event with your esteemed presence. It was an immense pleasure for us to have the guest of honor, Engineer Nalin Jayasuriya, the General Manager of Sri Lanka Telecom, for enlightening address, and the insight of your speech have absolutely broadened our perspectives and set the stage for thought-provoking discussions. Thank you, sir, very much for joining with us today. Then I take this opportunity to sincerely acknowledge the unwavering support extended to us by Professor Rohan Pereira, the Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences. Thank you, sir, for your leadership and guidance in all our efforts to stage 16th ASBIRES successfully. It's my duty to acknowledge the efforts made by the pioneers of ASBIRES. They are Professor E.M.P. Ekanayaka, former Vice Chancellor of Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, Dr. K.D.D.N. Dissanayaka, and Professor M.M.R. Digahavatura, one of the former heads of Department of Industrial Management. Their vision and dedication laid the foundation for this remarkable symposium, which continues to thrive today. Thank you very much for Professor Ekanayaka and Professor Digahavatura for joining with us today, even within your busy schedules. Then my gratitude extends to the Dean of the other faculties, acting librarian, heads of departments of Faculty of Applied Sciences, and Department of English Language Teaching of Faculty of Business Studies and Finance, all professors, academic staff, Registrar and Bursa of Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, directors of the ICT Center Kuliapitiya and Physical Education Unit, Senior Assistant Registrar of the Faculty of Applied Sciences, academic support and junior academic staff, and all non-academic and service support staff of Curate Office, maintenance, janitorial and cleaning units for their valuable presence and support provided us in numerous ways to make 16th ASBIRES as a memorable event in the history of ASBIRES. I must thankful to Wayamba University of Sri Lanka, our main financial sponsor, and all other sponsors, Ceylon Bank Mosley, graduates of FAS 2003-2004 batch, Sinura Holdings, Dilma Ceylon Tea Company PLC, Paints and General Industries Limited, and MS Holding Private Limited for their generous support, which has greatly contributed to stage this event successfully. Then, as a chairperson of 16th ASBIRES, I must be thankful to all the co-chairs and members of the symposium subcommittees for your dedication, detailed planning, and tireless efforts behind the scenes, which have become instrumental in ensuring the smooth execution of this event. Then, to all the researchers, both local and foreign, industrial training researchers, and undergraduate presenters, your invaluable contributions have made this symposium a true platform for knowledge sharing and industrial excellence. We deeply appreciate your commitment to advancing research and innovation. I would also like to express my gratitude to Vioscope as our media partner, dancing and traditional ballet performers, and all the student volunteers of Faculty of Applied Sciences who have worked tirelessly, even within the examination schedule, to ensure a seamless experience for all of us. Finally, to our esteemed guests and participants, thank you for your presence, engagement, and enthusiasm. Your active participation had made 16th ASBIRES a truly memorable and impactful event. As we bring the inaugural session to a close, I sincerely hope that the discussions and collaborations initiated today will continue to flourish and contribute to sustainable industrial excellence. Finally, I wish you all success in your future endeavors, and we, the Faculty of Applied Sciences, look forward to seeing you again at ASBIRES 2025. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. Now, marking the conclusion of this inspiring ceremony, let us stand united in pride for the singing of our national anthem. May the ideas exchanged today pave the way for groundbreaking discoveries and further propel the frontiers of knowledge.
There's a special announcement from the organizing committee. All the guests and academic staff members are expected at the faculty ground floor for the refreshments. Others, please remain seated for a few minutes while our guest departs. Thank you.
Sir, you look so colorful, but how can colorful be powerful?
Follow me. Dust will fail at ruining it. Again and again.
Sir, you look so colorful, but how can colorful be powerful?
Follow me. Dust will fail at ruining it. Again and again. Rains may look heavy to you, but these, they are just drizzles. Dulux Weather Shield Power Flex.
With unique PowerFlex technology, its every color fights sunlight, dust and rain and stays colorful.
It's colorful. It's powerful.
Sir, you look so colorful, but how can colorful be powerful?